So good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Sunday night Zoom call. I'm excited to have everyone on. Hopefully we have some new people on. I know we already do have some new people on, and you guys are ready to get your business started. Welcome to Team Ferguson. We are a team that is passionate about these products, passionate about this business, and passionate for each other. We help each other. We support each other. We pray for each other, and we're just an amazing team. And so I'm just so thankful and grateful every single day to be the leader of this amazing team. And so I just wanted to get started and tell you guys that I'm grateful for you and grateful that you have joined us tonight. What we're going to talk about is how to get your products paid for, or how to get your products for free. Okay, so that was my number one goal when I started this business. I didn't really have a choice. My husband, it was my 6th network marketing business, and my husband pretty much told me, if you do this, it's your last shot. So he didn't really give me a choice. He's like, if you spend $100 on that welcome pack, you better make that money back. And so I was like, oh okay, let's see if we can do this, you know. And so he didn't give me a choice. So the first thing I want you to do, okay, is I want you to have a very strong why of why you want to do this business. Why are you wanting to do this? Do you need to pay a car note? Do you need help paying grocery bills? Are you a stay-at-home mom that just wants to help your husband out, you know, with the finances? What are your goals in wanting to work this business? My goal, I wanted literally to get my products paid for when I very first started, because my husband didn't give me a choice. So that was my very first goal. But of course, when I started the business and saw the compensation plan and how wonderful this compensation plan is, I knew that my goals got bigger and bigger and bigger. And so I'll tell you guys a little bit about my story throughout this, but I'm going to actually share my screen with you guys, and we're going to go ahead and get started right away. So here we go. This takes me just a second. Sorry, it's not the quickest computer. Okay, here we go. Where's mine? Okay. So we are going to start this slideshow here from the beginning. So how do I get my products for free? And I am going to actually ask somebody that I can see. Amber, can you see that screen where it says how to get my products for free? Okay, perfect. Okay, so how to get my products for free. So before I get started on my presentation, I told you guys before, but the people that have just hopped on, if you have a question while I'm talking, you can put it in the chat and hopefully I'll see it. If I don't see it, I am going to answer questions at the very end of this, okay? It's not going to be a super long Zoom. I'm going to try to make this fairly short, but I'm going to make it powerful, okay? How do I get my products for free? Okay, so here we go. We're going to get started. How do we do this? So basically, this is our compensation plan. If you have seen this compensation plan, you've probably looked at it, especially if you're new and you've gone, what the heck is this? That's what I said when I first started. I was like, what am I? What do I get paid? It was very confusing. And so what Plexus has done is they've broken it down for us. And that's what I'm going to do for you tonight. I'm going to break it down for you. But this, you can find this on my team page. You can find this in the back office, anywhere. But we're going to come back to this, but I wanted to show you this is what our compensation summary chart looks like. And yes, it is mumbo jumbo and it is confusing. And so that's why I'm going to break it down. So your very first goal in Plexus, what your sponsor teaches you, is to go silver, because it's the thing to do. And so what I'm going to tell you and how I'm going to show you and teach you how you're going to go silver and what that means for you. So to go silver, first of all, you have to have your auto qualification turned on. When you first started your business, your sponsor, your upline, the person that sponsored you into the business, should have shown you how to turn your auto qualification on. If your auto qualification is not on at this time, it is super easy to do. You log into your back office, and you go under shopping, and it has backup order, and you go create your backup order. It has to be $100 or more, okay? That is to ensure that you are commission qualified, okay? That is your very first goal, is that you want your backup order on and you want to be commission qualified. Because if you're not, then this goal is not even achievable. You can't even go to silver if you don't have your auto qualification on. So you have to have it on, okay? The next thing is you are going to sign 3 people to your team. And how I look at it is you really want to reach out to 3 people that are like-minded as you. Okay, my very first ambassador that I signed, I don't know if she's on tonight or not, but was one of my neighbors, one of my really good friends, Tanya Maddox. She was like me. She wanted the business side of it. She kind of wanted to make money. She was in, that's what she wanted to do. So I was super excited when I signed her up. So she was my first one. So, so when I signed her up, I made sure that she had her auto qualification turned on, okay, and also that she purchased a welcome pack. Purchasing a welcome pack is super, super important in this business, okay? The reason that you want your ambassadors that sign up to purchase a welcome pack is because they're gonna get their products at the deepest discount. And I'm gonna show you that you are gonna make money on their welcome pack. So signing people without welcome packs is a no-go in this team. Now, there are certain circumstances, because Plexus does allow it, that you can sign somebody without a welcome pack and they have 60 days to purchase one. We don't recommend it because you don't get paid for it and you don't get their points for it, okay? So when you sign people, and also you want them to start the business the way you're starting the business. You want them on the products. That is how they are going to be successful in this business, is starting these amazing products right away, okay? So that's your first goal. Sign 3 people, okay? Like-minded people like you that are gonna go for it and that are gonna duplicate what you're doing, okay? Sign 3 people. Okay, now if you are, let's say that you signed 2 people this month, okay? And it's the end of July, okay? And you've only signed 2 people, okay? Well, next month, you're going to make it your goal to sign 1 more person, and that will make you become silver, okay? Because right now you're a senior ambassador. You signed 2 people, they have $100, they've become commission qualified, and you just need that 1 more person, and that will make you silver, okay? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, okay? And then when you go silver, you get a $100 bonus. Huge. I mean, $100 for signing 3 people up, okay? That's not the only way that you're gonna make money on these people, but that's the first way, okay? So going silver. Our next slide is the business building bonuses. And this is when the welcome packs come into play. And this is why it is so important for your ambassadors that you sign up to purchase a welcome pack. Okay, so business building bonuses. Each time you sign an ambassador with a welcome pack, you are going to receive a bonus. Plexus is going to pay us. Plexus pays us 5 times a month, okay? And so these business building bonuses come to us once a week, okay? And so it is amazing when we get these bonuses because they are truly great bonuses. So if you have an ambassador and they purchase a $199 welcome pack from you, okay? It's going to be $233.95 with the annual fee that they're going to have for their website. You're going to get a $49.95 bonus for personally sponsoring them. When I found this out when I first started, that I could literally make $50 right off the bat for sponsoring one person who purchased a $199 welcome pack, I was like, that's amazing. And when I got my first weekly check, I was blown away. If they purchase a $99 welcome pack, which is $133.95 with the annual fee, then you're going to get a $24.95 bonus for that. So this is the deal. You've signed 3 people, okay? Now, if those 3 people all get a $100 welcome pack, that's $74.55 for you. That's your weekly bonus check. That's the one that's coming to you during the week. If you sign 3 people that purchase a $199 welcome pack, then your bonus is $149.85. I would say that is an amazing way that Plexus pays us. That's one way that we get paid, and that is a weekly check, y'all. That is a night out to a nice steak restaurant for signing 3 people. So I just think that's amazing. And that's just one way. That's just the business building bonuses. Okay. So I hope you guys are having a pen and paper and are writing this down of how you can get your products paid for right away. Okay. So that's business building bonuses. Next way is through retail commissions. And it truly is the bomb diggity, because the more you sell, the more you make. And I am going to teach you how you're going to do that. Okay. So here we go. So Plexus is going to pay us 15% commission on our personal volume. A lot of people ask me when I first started, what does PV stand for? PV stands for personal volume, okay? Your personal volume of what you're selling, okay? Now, $100 to $499, that first $100, Plexus requires to have $100 go through our website every month to be commission qualified. So that first $100 goes back to Plexus. That doesn't count. But $100 to $499, okay, you are going to get paid 15% commission. Now, my goal for all of my new people that I personally sponsor is to get to 500 PV. The reason for that is because Plexus is going to pay you 25% commission once you reach 500 PV. And I'm going to teach you exactly how many customers you need to be able to reach that, okay? So PV per a preferred customer on the triplex combo is $115. Now, if you're in the business and you know that the triplex combo, which is it's our number one seller, it's the Slim Bio, Pro Bio 5 and Bio Cleanse, okay? It is those are the staple products for Plexus, okay? So that really is what you're going to be promoting for most people, and that's why we're using this as an example tonight. So it's 115 personal volume for you, okay? If you have 5 preferred customers, okay, it sounds like a lot, but when you're really truly sharing these products with people and passionate about what they're doing for you, 5 really is not that many. But 5 preferred customers on the triplex combo, that's $575 PV. That equals $118.75 in commission. That is huge. Now, if you go back and you look at that number, and let's say you only had, I'm getting my calculator out here because I'm horrible at math, but if you only had 4 preferred customers, okay, that purchased the triplex combo, so that's 4 times 115, that's going to put you at 460, okay? Plexus is not going to pay you 25%. They're only going to pay you 15% because it's below 500, okay? That's going to put your check at $69. Do you see that difference? Do you see that jump between the 460 and getting your PV, getting just that one more customer to get you to that 118.75? That's a huge jump. And that's why I always make it my goal. My goal as your leader, okay, is for you to make the most money that you can and take advantage of our compensation plan, okay? And the way to do that is talk to as many people as you can and sign every single one of your customers up, okay? This doesn't include your team, as a preferred customer. I honestly, in being in the business for 2.5 years, I really don't sign up retail customers. For one thing, people do not want to pay full price for anything. You don't go into the mall and you don't go to the counter and give them your stuff, and every time you have a coupon, okay, or they have a coupon for you, 20% off. You're at Macy's and you have a 20% off coupon, or they have a coupon for you, or you're going into one of your favorite stores and there's a sale rack. You're going to go look at that sale rack. You want a sale, and so that's what you're going to tell your customers. Explain to them, as a preferred customer, you get 10% off. Not only that, but we offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. There is no reason for them not to sign up as a preferred customer. It's really there's no reason for them not to. So I don't ever I tell them about the retail, and I give them that option just because it's best business practices. I have integrity, but I also tell them the best way is as a preferred customer. And honestly, the very best way is to join my team and become an ambassador. So you have to really interview, the people that you talk to and see what the best way for them is to sign up. But the best ambassadors are your happy customers. Most jewel ambassadors, which is emerald, sapphire, diamond ambassadors that make it in this company, started out as a very happy customer that shared the products, you know, that were on the products and then shared them and then were just in love. Celeste Twin was actually our double diamond. If you don't know who she is, look her up. Her name's Celeste Twin. She was a customer for 7 months before she signed up to be an ambassador. So she was on the products for 7 months before she ever even shared them with anyone. So preferred customers are wonderful. And so, we do make a great amount of money on them as well. So here is our next slide, and that is preferred customer bonuses. Y'all, this was like my favorite. I'd been in network marketing before. I had never heard of making a bonus on products that you sold. Because I sold products, I made commissions on the products, the jewelry, makeup, whatever it was that I sold. I had never made a bonus. So I was like, this is really cool. I'm not only going to make commissions on what I'm selling, I'm actually going to make a bonus on top of it. Not only that, I didn't realize this, and you might not know this either, but every single time that preferred customer goes through your website, you get that exact same bonus. So I'm going to show you right here. We're going back to our compensation summary plan chart. You go to the very bottom here, okay? It says preferred customer bonus. I've got my cursor on it right here, okay? Our very most popular combo is the triplex combo. When you sell that combo, you're going to get a $20 bonus for one customer, okay? So one customer goes into your website, orders the triplex combo. You're going to get your commissions and you're going to get a bonus every time their order goes through. You can see how that really is going to add up. Now, we get a bonus for every product. So the Slim alone is 15. You can go through and read all of these. I mean, it's just amazing, the bonuses that they pay us for every single product. And it's not just one product, it's every single one of our products. So go through and look at that. Make sure you're studying the compensation plan and know how much money that you're making on these products that you're selling. Because maybe, you know, you're talking to somebody and they're talking to you about, yeah, I want to try the triplex. Is there any other products you recommend? You know, keep that in mind. Yes, the X Factor vitamin, you want them to be on that. It's the best multivitamin out there. The Mega X, you're going to make a bonus on that. So get them to be adding products, you know, to their order every month, and they can go and do that, and you're going to get a bonus on it. Okay, so this is how it's broken down. For each preferred customer on the triplex, you get a $20 bonus. I just told you that, okay? But if you have 5 preferred customers that are ordering the triplex combo, that's $100. That's $100 just in bonuses, okay? That's amazing. So I told you that was awesome. Why preferred customers are so valuable. But we're going to break it down even more, and I'm going to show you the actual numbers. Okay, so here we go. So this is the grand total. So we talked about how we get the commissions, the retail commissions, your bonuses, your silver rank advancement, your business building bonuses. This is how if you are a numbers person, you are going to love this. So retail customers, you got $118.75, okay? Preferred customer bonuses, you get $100. For your silver rank bonus for adding 3 people to your team that have their auto qualification turned on, you get $100. All of those people that you signed up, how we train in duplication is for them to order a welcome pack, okay? They ordered a welcome pack. You are getting your business building bonus, okay? Paid every Friday, okay? So our total right now is 300. Okay, so right here it says equals 75 or 150. That just depends on if they bought a $100 or a $199 welcome pack, okay? So these numbers are depending on that. So the $393.95, that's what you get paid if all 3 of your people purchased a $100 welcome pack. That's amazing. Guys, not only did you get your products paid for, but you made some really good money, okay? Then if they bought the larger welcome pack, you get paid $468.95. Guys, you almost made $500 your very first month. This is your goal. To get your products, not only get your products for free, we're teaching you how to make money in this business. Guys, and this is just adding 5, you know, and this is just adding 3 people to your team. Like, this is just the beginning. It is amazing, amazing the money that you and not only that, guys, I don't want to just talk to you guys about money. I don't want you guys to think that this is what this is about, okay? What I want to talk to you too about, you are changing people's lives. You are changing the health and wealth of people. The people that you're going to be signing up, okay, under you, they're going to duplicate what you're doing. This is an easy, simple system, okay? They're going to duplicate you. You're going to be blessing them. Y'all, I don't know about y'all. I know so many people that can be blessed with an extra $400 or $500 a month, okay? That's a car payment. That's 2 visits to the grocery store. Grocery store is expensive. I don't know if y'all been recently, but I just went last week and I spent a lot of money and I didn't even have that much in my cart. So we are blessing people. Y'all, it's not just about us making money. It's about us helping people and blessing people. People nowadays, y'all, are struggling so much financially, and they need the blessing that our compensation plan can bring them. And I will tell you, from being in 6 other network marketing companies, there is no other compensation plan like Plexus has. I promise you that. We have the best compensation plan, hands down, out there. Bottom line. Let's see. I'm just looking to see if we have any questions while I move on. So it's important to have both preferred customers as well as wholesale ambassadors. Yes. So for wholesale ambassadors are extremely important as well, because wholesale ambassadors can turn into really great ambassadors. And you want to give them that option. You want to give them the option that they can become an ambassador and get the best prices, okay? So that's why it's super important to interview your people. Do you want to get your products at the very best price? Then the best thing that you can do is join my team. You're going to get the very best prices, and you are going to get 25% off your products. And once your friends and family start seeing your results, then you're going to want to share them and you can make extra money. So you want to give people that choice. But yes, it is super important to have a balance of both. When I first started my business, thank you for that question, Brittany, because it's super important. When I first started my business, my sales, okay, so my very first month in selling Plexus was November, because I started on October 27th. So you really can't count the October because it was 3 sales days. Okay. So really my first sales month was November. Okay. November was my big sales day. I didn't really have a number in mind. Melissa just said the more people you talk to, the better you're going to do. So I talked to everybody I knew. And so I'll answer that. So I started, and my very first month in Plexus, I sold $2,700 worth of Plexus. I didn't really care. She's like, $500, you're going to make 25%. I was like, well, I'm just going to share with as many people as I can. And I signed most of them up. I'm not going to say I signed all of them up at very first as preferred. A lot of them flipped to preferred. But I was getting those preferred customer bonuses. And not only that, and I did go silver my very first month as well. And I think I went silver in the first 2 weeks. And so I signed 3 people up my very 2 weeks, and then I sold $2,700 worth of Plexus. So I think my very first business building bonus check was what my weekly check was, like $190, which Brad and I were blown away. We were like, we could go on 2 or 3 date nights with that. So exciting. But my very first paycheck in December, which was my first, because we get paid on the 15th, our big checks that we get in retail commissions and things like that come on the 15th. And that check was about $1,200. So that was my very first Plexus paycheck. And that's when I was like, wow, this is a business that I can do. So it's incredible. Your son's an occupational therapist on Plexus and was never told about the option for wholesale ambassador. So she asked about the perks of joining. Yes, absolutely. That is a huge perk. Thank you for asking that, Brittany. That was a great question. I hope I answered it okay. Okay, so this breaks it down even more, how to get 500 PV and cover the cost of your products with Triplex and X Factor. So this is just something else that we kind of broke down. You can kind of see here, that's another really, really important product in our business is the X Factor vitamin. I don't know how much knowledge that you guys, if you're new on this call right now, how much knowledge you have about our products. I really, really want you guys to go to YouTube, and I want you to look up Alme Darling has some wonderful YouTube videos on our products, but I want you to start researching our products. I have a great tool on my Team Ferguson in the files on our X Factor and how amazing this vitamin is. And so that is another thing that if you're wanting to add to their regimen anything to the triplex combo, I would be adding the X Factor vitamin. Okay. And so this just breaks it down if you're adding another product into it and how much you can make with that. So it totals there. If you have 3 preferred customers down here that purchase preferred. Now this shows you, this is basically breaking it down, an ambassador purchase and a preferred customer purchase. So it gives you the pricing difference of what an ambassador is going to be paying for and what a preferred customer is going to be paying for. So Brittany, this also answers your question on how they're going to be saving money as an ambassador and a preferred customer. So it totals it out there and it gives the PV and it gives you your PV for the month down here. And then it shows you your commission. And then it also shows you the 563 there. And then it also shows you what goes back to Plexus in order to be commission qualified. And then it shows you your commission there at the bottom, which is $115.75. Okay. So wonderful way we get paid. I just love it. I just love it. Our compensation plan is amazing. It also shows your preferred customer bonuses down there. This is something that I've really already showed you, but it kind of breaks it down. What's great is I'm going to actually put this on our team page, this whole slideshow that I'm doing for you guys. I'm going to put it on my team page. What I love about this business is it's duplicatable. Okay. So you're going to take this and you're going to teach the people that you sign up this very same system. It's an easy system, okay? So you're going to print it out, whatever you want to do, and you're going to teach the people that you sign up how they're going to get their products for free and how they're going to make money. So it's super duplicatable and super easy. So it just shows you down here, preferred customer bonuses again, how much you're going to make, your total income there, and then it just kind of breaks it down there. You've made 500 PV, 25% commission, and with 3 preferred customers, you've covered your product and have $48.85 left in your pocket. So this sheet here is a great sheet to print out because this sheet basically shows you how you're going to get your products for free, okay, and how you're actually going to make a little bit of money on the side as well. So let's see. I think we have some questions here. Let me open this up. You love X Factor. Yes, Lindsay, it is amazing. Do we earn commission on orders our ambassadors place on their own website for themselves? Do we, sorry, I'm trying to understand your question. Do we earn commission on the orders our ambassador? Okay, so we earn a commission on, okay, so you earn 5% on the commission on the ambassadors that you personally sponsor, okay? So let's say you signed a level 1 up, okay? And anything that they sell or they buy, okay, their personal volume, you're gonna make 5% commission on, okay? Now that's only the people that you personally sponsor. That does not include anybody that they sponsor. That's only your level 1. You're gonna make 5%. I think that answers your question, right, Kirsten? Make sure that you chat and tell me that answered. Perfect. Okay, great. Yes, you make 5% commission. Now, what's wonderful, guys, we have new ambassador trainings all the time. If you're new on here and you're like, oh God, why? We get paid 11 different ways. This is just a little bit of the ways we get paid. Plexus's compensation plan, we get paid so many different ways, okay? This is just a way to get your products paid for and just a way to start out the gate, okay? This is what you want to focus on when you very first start. But if you want to learn how we get paid, more about basically how to get started as a new ambassador, I'm actually going to be hosting a new ambassador training next Monday night. Mark it on your calendars. I believe it's at 8:30 p.m., but I'm going to be putting it on my team page so that you guys know exactly, so you can save the date and know exactly when that's going to be. I want you to be on it and every single new ambassador that you sign up to be on it. Only the first 100 people get to be on it. So definitely get your people on the new ambassador training because I basically go over everything you need to do in order to be successful in this business. So let me see what our last slide says here. Okay, so basically, this talks a little bit about the power of 3. So in this business, power of 3, this is what it's all about, okay? So I taught you how to how to sign 3 people. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to go out and make that duplicatable. Okay. And you are going to sign 3. Then you're going to teach them, the 3 people you sign. So that's you up there. The 3 people that you sign, you're going to teach them to sign 3. Okay. And then they're going to duplicate you and they're going to sign 3. Okay. Then they're going to duplicate them and they're going to sign 3. Okay. This is the beauty of what we do. Okay. This is the beauty of building a team. Okay. So this is what it kind of shows you here. Okay. It shows you, if you do this, we get paid 7 levels down. So levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We get paid 7 levels down. So if you do this 7 levels down, it shows you how many points you get, how many ambassadors. Okay. This is completely like, if this is not as always as beautiful as it looks, but this kind of shows you the power of our compensation plan. It'll total at the bottom. It shows you the total that you have 3,279 ambassadors if this works, and the total points 4,893 points. If you know anything, I really don't want to overwhelm you guys, but let's just say you go silver, okay, and you've signed 3 people, okay. So we make 5 points once somebody becomes commission qualified, okay? We make 5 points. It's called profit sharing. We make 5 points on them. So if you sign 3 people and they become commission qualified and have $100 go through their website, you've made $45 on those 3 people. Now imagine, okay, that you've done that and you're duplicating that down and you're building a team, okay? Imagine if you do that. I'm a Sapphire ambassador. Don't want to overwhelm you guys at all, but I'm ending the month at about 3,440 pay points, okay, for my team, okay? So I told you that you get 5 points for them. Our point profit sharing, we get $3 on average is our pay point value, okay? So you made, I didn't explain that right, I'm sorry. So the $45 came from, you have 5 people and you get 5 points. You have 3 people, you get 5 points. At $3 a pay point, that's $45 that you've made on them. Now imagine if you're building your team and you have this many points, it just shows you the power of our compensation plan. And so just from my points alone on my team, my paycheck just from points is $9,600. That's just from me building a team and having you guys on my team. And that's why we teach you the power of 3, is to show you how powerful it is, that profit sharing in our company, and how we pay through profit sharing, and how important it also is to be selling the products and sharing the products, because the more products that we sell, the more goes into the profit sharing pool as well. So this is a little bit about the power of 3. I'm going to go more in detail about the power of 3 in our new ambassador training next week. I don't want to overwhelm you guys. This is another example as well. So basically, like, it's the best compensation plan. So this is like, what are you waiting for? This is the first step. Like, your very first step is signing up 3, finding your 5 preferred customers, and getting your products paid for and making money. I mean, because it really truly is simple. You just have to have passion. You have to have belief. It's all about getting with your upline, talking to your upline, getting trained up, listening to YouTube videos, and really getting trained up and knowing about our products and really being a product of the product. Like, really the only way to share our products is to be on the products. So if you're on here and you haven't purchased a welcome pack yet, or you haven't started your products yet, get on the products. Start taking your pink drink every single day. Start taking your products, because you're going to notice a difference in yourself, and other people will start noticing a difference in you. And that's when it starts. What I love about this business is it's not about selling. It's about sharing. It's about sharing your story. Okay. You are going to attract more people by sharing your story than you are selling a product to them. So I approach it as this. I tell people, you know what? I have an amazing story and I want to tell you about it. One of the things recently that I did is I went on a cruise. We went on a 7-day cruise. One of the products that I love that we have, it's called Block. If you don't know about Block, What it does is it blocks 48% of the carbs and sugars from turning into glucose into your body. So I brought Block with me, and it's fast acting. They've changed it. And so you can take it immediately with your meal, and you can block 48% of those carbs and sugars. Well, the reason I know it worked is because I went on a 7-day cruise and ate whatever I wanted. We ate about 5 or 6 meals a day. It was pretty crazy. Just what you know what you do on a cruise. If you've ever been on a cruise, you just eat like crazy. And so what I told people was, this was my story, is I posted on Facebook. I said, it's crazy. I went on a 7-day cruise. I ate whatever I wanted, but I took Block every meal, and I did not gain 1 pound, not 1 pound. And so that sells people. Like, people are like, wow, I mean, that's pretty amazing. And so I had people message me. I had 3 or 4 people message me. I'm interested, I'm interested in that. So I didn't really even have to really sell anything. I just told them what I did, and that's what this is about. It's about telling people what you are doing. When I first started, I shook up my pink drink when I went into work. I worked at a bridal shop. I was drinking my pink drink. 14 of the bridal consultants that I worked with, what are you doing? What is that? Well, it gives me energy, sustained energy out throughout the day. I don't have as much fatigue. I've lost 3 inches so far. I've only been on it for about a week and a half, and I've lost about 4 pounds. Okay, I want it. I mean, what woman does not want to lose a little bit of weight and gain energy? I mean, I don't know anybody that doesn't want that. So I was sharing my story, and that's why this business is so simple, is because you're sharing a story. You're not selling a product. And that's the number one thing that I tell my ambassadors when I train them, is don't sell a product. You're sharing a story. Because people, listen guys, people do not want to be sold to. They're sold to every day. We're not car salesmen. We are selling our story, and these products are changing our lives. They truly are. And so share your story, and that's the way you're going to gain customers. One other tip, that really big tip that I want to give you guys, is about posting on Facebook. If you're new on here, I know that you've been trained by your upline to post on Facebook, okay? You obviously have Facebook because you saw that I posted the training, and you're on my team page, so you're on Facebook. It is the best way to reach a large audience at once, unless you're in a church or unless you're in an arena of 250,000 people, whatever. What I love is Facebook is free. It's our free advertisement. So what I want you to do is I want you to consistently commit to posting on Facebook. Not all your posts have to be about Plexus, but I want you to get your audience engaged. I want them to know about your life. I want them to know about what you're doing. And the smartest people, what they do is they get people engaged. They get them hooked. What I love is a book that we just read, and I forget what it's called, but it's basically how you get people involved. You get people involved. Like, you ask them fun questions like, what's your favorite recipe at Thanksgiving? What's your favorite food at Thanksgiving? What's your favorite scary movie? This and that. And then you're adding in Plexus posts while you're doing this. Like, you're like, oh, this Plexus was amazing for me today. It gave me sustained energy all day. So while they're answering your questions and like you're getting them engaged, they're seeing your Plexus post. And so I want you to be really smart when it comes to posting on Facebook, because that's what it's all about. Because there's a lot of people on our team that they post on Facebook, but every post that I see, there's like 3 or 4 posts a day, and they're all sales posts. They're all, buy this, you're going to get this. If you buy this, buy this. People do not want to be sold to. They want to be engaged in your life. They want to see pictures of what you're doing. They want to see pictures of your kids. They want to be engaged. I share tons of scriptures. People know that I'm a strong believer. And so they want to know about your life. They want to know that you're a genuine person. They want to trust you. Trust is a huge part of this business. Integrity and trust, and building up your people's trust. And so I have not stopped posting on Facebook since I started this business 2.5 years ago. I never stopped. And I might be offending people. I mean, people might hate me and they might unfriend me. But you know what? I've helped so many more people than I've hurt. And I always say this: you are not hurting anyone. You're helping them. When you make a post about Plexus on Facebook, you are helping people, okay? And if they don't comment right away, don't let that discourage you. They are watching you. I promise you, y'all. I've done this. People reach out to you. I mean, guys, listen, I've done this 2.5 years, and I had a girl reach out to me 2 weeks ago and say, I've been following you for 2 years. I'm ready to get started. What do I do? And I'm like, what took you so long? But it was because I consistently was posting on Facebook about it. So it's just wonderful, the way this business works and the way that we can post our story on Facebook and be able to bless people and then make a living off of it. I mean, we make a living off sharing products that are changing people's lives. I mean, you really, I think about that every night, and I thank God all the time, because I just feel so blessed that we get to do this from the comfort of our own home. If you're doing it, even if you have a full-time job right now and you're working in the nooks and crannies and you're making a little bit of money on the side, I mean, I want you to know that this business is lucrative. I have sideline sisters that I know of that loved their jobs. They loved their jobs, but they wanted to stay home with the kids, or they wanted free time with their husband, or whatever they wanted to do. And they were able to quit their jobs because they became a jewel with plexus. And it's possible for anyone. And I didn't mean for this to turn into, I get really animated when it comes to this business because I'm extremely passionate about it. And I want every single person on this team to be successful. And I not only want you to get your products paid for, I want you to make money at this, y'all, because our compensation plan is amazing and you can make money at this. So let's see, post and comment on one another's posts. All you do is share. Yes, Kelly. I don't know who that's from. Post and comment on one another's posts so that we are getting in the news feed sideline love. Yes, that is important. Yes, that's very important. When you see somebody that that you're friends with or whatever, and you see their post, make sure you post on their post. Make sure you make a comment. Like if they make they make a post about the pink drink and they're loving the way they have their energy and they've lost a little bit of weight or whatever they post, make sure you give them some love and say, I love my pink drink too. And because it moves their post up and more people, their friends will be able to see it. Okay. So make sure you are giving people love. That's so important. Not everybody supports us. That's so true, y'all. I have immediate family. People, I have someone that, it saddens me. I have somebody that raised me as a little girl, and it's my aunt, unfortunately. And I love her, but she just does not support me in this business, and she basically hates it. She hates when I talk about it. But you know what? I've gotten over it. You have to get over it. You have to get over the fact that, people are not going to support you, because you know what? It only hurts her. I mean, she's not supporting something that I'm passionate about. I support her in everything she does. And so it's tough. It's a tough pill to swallow when you have family and you have close people that don't support you. But y'all, it's worth it. It's worth it for your family. It's worth it for your future. And you can sit down and have a conversation. I mean, we had to sit down and have a conversation about it and say, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to stop sharing this because I'm helping so many people. I love you and I always will, but I'm not going to change what I'm doing, because what I'm doing is I'm building a financial wall around my family. And I'm sorry if that's not something that you can support. And it's difficult. It's a difficult thing to do, but this business is worth it. And you will get that relationship back. We have not lost our relationship. We still see each other. We still talk. I obviously don't talk as much about plexus around her. But, I've learned, who I can and can't, talk to in front of or whatever. But, you just kind of have to do that and just press on. Bless and release. That's one of the biggest things in this business. We do it so much. Bless and release, and pray about it. God knows, and God's blessed you with this business, and you have to remember that. God wants us to be fruitful. He doesn't put us on this earth to be mediocre. He wants us to be fruitful. He wants our bath to be running over. That way we can go into his church. We can go into our home place where we worship, and we can give more than we've ever given before. Brad and I, every time we give, I almost am in tears, because we have never, ever been able to give like we give at our church. And that is what brings us the most joy, is that, we were able to share more with others. And that's what this is about. And it's about me also helping you guys get to where I am and see the financial freedom that this business can provide. So truly, truly, truly amazing. So let me see if there's any more questions. Doesn't look like we have any more questions. I hope I did a fairly good job. It was recorded. So if anybody had any questions, if you hopped on late, make sure that you go back on my team page. I'm going to post it tonight on my team page. You're going to be able to go back and watch the recording, and everything that I said and trained on, you're going to be able to, put that, I'm going to put that out there. So does anybody have any questions? If you do, you can actually unmute yourself. That's probably the best way. In the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, there's a little microphone, and you can either unmute yourself or you can comment in the chat there. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Belinda. That's sweet. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. You're so sweet. You're great. I take my products. Yes, I take my products at work in front of my coworkers. That is huge, y'all. I mean, I carry my pink drink everywhere, always, because people will ask you, what is that? And it's not one of those little things you get from the grocery store. It's actually an amazing product. So you're welcome, Laurie. Laurie, are you still on here actually? Laurie, are you still on here? Unmute yourself if you are. Where is she? Is she on here? She's like pretending like she's not on anymore. I wanted Laurie to share with us because Laurie actually started about 2 weeks ago in this business. If she doesn't want to talk, that's okay. But she started about 2 weeks ago, guys, and she has over, I don't even know right now, last time I looked, 1,100 PV, and she's already added like 14 preferred, maybe it's, wow. Are you there? Okay, there she is. Okay, yes. Tell us really quick what you've done in the past 2 weeks, really quickly.
I have fallen in love with the product, period. I talked to everybody. The first day I got it, I went in and talked to Kelly Miller, who said I could go to Etsy and get my business cards, and I hand them out to everyone with a smile, walking in saying good morning, and just, I love it. I don't know. I think this product has made me a happier person. So it's easy to talk to people.
I love it. Laurie, that is perfect. I mean, that is what this is about. Sharing with as many people as you can and being passionate. I love it that you said that. And guys, it works. Like, people are like, you're crazy. I mean, there's no way you can just tell people about this product and you're going to be able to sell it. It works. But you have to be bold, right, Laurie? Don't you? You have to be bold.
I drive them crazy. If they tell me 30 minutes, I contact them in 30 minutes. My calendar on my phone is full of everybody I've contacted, everybody I've talked to. You say you have to have a reason why, and that was the biggest thing. Honestly, my only reason why is to show people that I can succeed at something so crazy like an MLM company.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, and your why is going to change all the time, My why at the beginning obviously was get my products paid for, and then it was like, oh, well, I'm going to show my husband how much money I can make, and I'm like, now I'm going to show him that I can make more money than him, and now I'm going to show him that I'm going to retire him from his job, and go on mission trips and go on trips with our families that we never were able to dream of before. And I just love that our team is able to dream bigger than they've ever dreamed before. So I just love this business.
I also have to say that hearing from y'all and y'all acknowledging people makes them want to try harder, even if you're at a regular job. If your boss acknowledges what you're doing, you always want to work harder at it.
Yes, absolutely. We're really big about that, about shout outs on our team and making sure that we're shouting out people that are doing a really good job. And even, guys, listen, even if you made your first post on Facebook, that's a huge achievement. That was one of the hardest things when I first started, was getting the word out there and making my first post. And so that needs to be shouted out. I mean, and we teach that to our leaders. We're like, shout out to your people. Shout out to your rock stars. Shout out just to the people that are just trying and working hard, because some people do. Some people work really hard and they're not as successful as others. And so everyone deserves a shout out. And, everyone deserves to be praised. And, this business, everybody's journey is different. It might take you 3 years to become silver. It might take you. I mean, I've a lady on. It's been in it for 6 years, and she's an emerald, and she's been emerald for 4 years. You know, in the business, and that's where she's been. So, you know, she hasn't made it to diamond yet, but she's blessed. You know, and she's making an amazing income. So, you know, everybody's journey is different. God has a plan for every single one of us in this journey, and I just want you to know that you guys are prayed over every day. That you have my support, you have the support of your upline, because that's what we do in this business is we support each other and we help each other. So if you ever need my help at all, reach out to me, reach out to your upline. We're always here for you guys. Always, always.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Let me see if there's any more questions before I get off. The product has made me feel so much better. Yes, 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 yes. Everybody loves it, Laurie. Okay. I have stomach issues, and typically when I eat, I get sick. I have been on Plexus since the 2nd week in July, and I feel amazing. I love it. Yes. Just shout it out to all my team on the call. Kelly just shout. Perfect. Thanks, Kelly. We love you. Kelly's great at shouting out. Yay. All right. Y'all are amazing. Does anybody else have any more questions before we go?
No, ma'am.
Okay, if you're new or if you have a new ambassador that you just signed up, make sure that you mark on your calendar next Monday night at 8:30 p.m. I would get on early. If it's at 8:30, I'd get on at 8:20. The first 100 people get on the call, and it's our new ambassador training. And I'm going to go over everything. It's an hour and a half call. I'm going to try to make it hour and a half. It usually maybe runs 2 hours, but I'm just going to teach you everything you need to know. So get on the call, and we're going to have an amazing August. We have so many awesome things lined up for you as leaders on Team Ferguson and Team Eichenhorst. So get ready for an amazing August. So you guys have a great night.
Thank you. You too.
Thank y'all.
Bye.
Bye.